Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hunky Dory Craft TV. On this, I want to say chilly Wednesday. We've had a lot of comments and the word of the day is definitely chilly. So cozy on up, do a little bit of crafting with us. We've got a fabulous brand new launch for you guys. It is from our very much loved Decoupage book range. Can you believe we're officially on? We're ending this show on volume 21.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's madness.
Crazy. So we're so excited to launch our 3 newest additions to the range. Speaking of introductions, my name is Rebecca Monks. I am going to be your hostess for this fine hour of Hunky Dory Craft TV. In the producer station, we have Gemma. Good morning. And crafting up a storm for us today in the demonstration station, it's the one and only Kat Hollis, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good today.
Yay.
Yeah, some good news this morning, so I'm feeling all upbeat.
We're so happy. We're so happy for you, Kat. We love it.
No, I'm not pregnant. People are going to think that. I'm not pregnant. No.
I'm sure people would not assume that. No, there's no hunky dory babes on the way on our team. No, it's school news, isn't it? Cooper's going to high school in September.
Cooper's going to his chosen high school in September with all his friends, so he's very happy.
Yay! We're so excited for him. Okay. Let's kick it off, shall we, with Win It Weekly? Oh, I just love this prize. A Woodland Story Birthday Surprise Luxury Topper Collection. Filled with the most beautiful toppers and cardstocks you have ever seen. The cutest little characters. Oh, they're just so adorable. And you could be winning these fabulous toppers filled with celebratory fun. So much fun. And we've got 5 lucky winners this week. It's worth £19.99, so such a good value prize. And all we want to know is, what famous board game was invented on the 7th of March 1933? Is it A, Scrabble, B, chess, or C, Monopoly? Are you partial to a bit of a board game, Kat?
We do like a board game at home, yeah. I'm torn between Scrabble and Monopoly. I don't think it's chess.
Chess
goes
is
back
very old,
yeah.
yeah. Chess is super old. It's got to be Scrabble or Monopoly. I love board games, but they are the cause of many family fallouts.
Oh yes, definitely.
And I just can't do it. I just can't handle the arguments. So
they should do it like a premarital test, shouldn't they? They should sit you down and make you play a board game together to see whether you're compatible or not.
I think so.
If you can't get through a board game, because then later on you're going to chuck in kids and stuff, and it would be a very good marriage test.
Agreed. It should be like the rules, shouldn't it? Okay, so let us know, guys. A, B, or C. We're giving 5 of those to some lucky winners on Friday. Are we ready to take a look at our new Decoupage books? Let's roll a little VT. Oh, weren't they beautiful? Absolutely stunning additions to our Decoupage range. This is collection 7, multi-buy 7 for you, volumes 19 to 21. Let us know if you've got any previous volumes. Let us know if you've got all 21. That would just be incredible. They are packaged to look like a book, so if you are laying on them on the shelf, they're just so beautiful. Every single angle, they're going to look stunning, aren't they? And like I say, cover to cover, front cover, back cover, spine, they are just going to look so nice. Really nice and lightweight to pop in your bag if you want to do a little bit on the go as well. I know we all love to do this in front of the telly, at craft groups, you know, just wherever you are out and about, maybe sat in a coffee shop whiling away a nice little hour or two. All 3 of your Decoupage books featuring a whopping 260 15 pages of decoupage fun, £28.77. When is £28.77 though not £28.77? It's when you're a member of our Hunky Dory Club or a Diamond member. So you're going to be saving loads of money with those discounts. £27.33 for our members in the club. All you have to do is log in. And £25.89 if you are a member of our Diamond Club. Now the full price is already saving 20%, so extra discounts available just for being in that club or Diamond with us. So they're absolutely wonderful. So we've got Animal Kingdom here, we've got the beautiful blooms, and we've got hobbies for him. So I think we've just about got every occasion and recipient covered there. However, if you do want to mix and match and maybe go for some of our previous favourites that we have brought to you in the past, you can make your own bundles and have any three for £28.77. Now hopefully we might get a little bit of time to look at some of our favourites from the past. We've got some Christmas editions here as well. But yeah, absolutely, if you want to cherry pick and maybe have a new one and some older ones, perhaps you've run out of your favourites, they are any three for £28.77. So real good saving. This is just value crafting at its finest, isn't it? These must work out so cheap.
Yeah, and with all things Hunky Dory as well, that's just based on the price if you make them as is. You can always stretch them out so much further.
Yeah, definitely. So shall we have a little look at our first one, which is Animal Kingdom, but at the request of our demonstrator today, we're ripping up the rule book and we're going in with beautiful blooms. So £11.99 if you want this on its own. Like I say, you can see your why can I not point the right way today? You can see your discounts there on the screen. Absolutely beautiful, this one. So this has got all of our favourite blooms in. We did release a paper craft kit called the Beautiful Blooms back in September, and it was so popular, very well loved, because the colour scheme is just so perfect. You've got those blues, those lilacs, delicate soft shades, perfect for those thinking of you, those sympathy cards as well, that are so difficult to make, aren't they? Really difficult to just get the right tone. Well, these flowers do all the talking for you. So you are going to get, if you've never seen our decoupage books before, you're going to get 2 base layers on the page for you. Now you can just cut these out and use them as toppers alone, but once you get that decoupage on, oh my goodness. You also get matching sentiments, borders, little tags, etc. that you could be playing with, and then you move on to these. So obviously you're getting multiples of each, guys, so do not worry about using up your favourites. And then you get these wonderful decoupage pieces. They're all numbered for you, so you know exactly what order to go in. So handy. They've got a nice chunky white edge for the most easiest of cutting for you, and obviously you don't have to use all of these layers. Perhaps you just want 1 or 2. It's whatever sort of time and level that you want to take this to. Obviously another little button sentiment on there, many happy returns. So they are perfect for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, anything like that. Anything that you would send these beautiful blooms for. I mean, they're just, oh my goodness, that just looks like a bridal bouquet right there, doesn't it? Absolutely stunning. Really nice sort of like watercolour, artistic feel to this collection as well. Gorgeous satin pages. You are just seeing the light bounce off those as well. You've got the lovely pansies in their vase, and again I've seen that bouquet one as well. So a really nice kind of mixture of flowers to here. You've got thank you for everything, you know, and they're just going to make the most special handmade cards. We've got the wonderful the peony there with the clematis at the bottom, and the poppies there. Wow, aren't they just absolutely stunning? Again, they just look like an oil painting. They're so gorgeous. And loads of sentiments in here as well, wishing you all the happiness in the world. Hello beautiful, congratulations. And again, look at these beautiful big blooms. I think this one, honestly, I did this one personally and it was so much fun to really be getting into those petals. Nice big shapes, super easy, guys. You know, don't be put off by the traditional decoupage. I think there's a little bit of a traditionalist in all of us, isn't there? Yeah. And when you go back to these, oh my goodness, it is just like the purest form of crafting ever. It's so nice to just spend an hour or two just literally just passing the time. Again, you've got that beautiful big bloomy flowers there as well. Loads of really nice mixed bouquets in here as well. Like I say, that colour palette, absolutely on point. You've got lilacs, whites, a little bit of pink there as well. It all marries up perfectly. So if you want to put multiple toppers on a card, do feel free, guys. Oh, you've got the wonderful stocks there as well. And those tulips, oh my goodness. They are an absolute showstopper, aren't they? They're so nice. They just look so full and beautiful, don't they? You've got the gorgeous sort of like china there in the background on this one. And again, really nice and easy one to cut, this one. Nice big like bloomy flowers for you. And then again, some of our more softer ones. I love those green and whites. Again, I just think that's so perfect for a sympathy card. You've got sending you comfort and joy and strength at this time. Forever as one in our hearts and memories. Absolutely beautiful sentiments for all of your makes. And like I say, those white roses, they just look so realistic. They are almost photographic in detail for you guys. 72 pages, 18 different designs. And like I say, you can really, as Kat said, you can really stretch this to get the value out of there. Instructions on the back if you do need them, and a really nice little handy guide with all of your designs, 4 of each. So all you need to do with these is just get your scissors and foam pads. But we're going to go to a demo, aren't we, Kat?
Yes, we are.
Yay!
And we are going to go with those beautiful tulips.
Oh,
I just had to. They're
yes.
so stunning. So we are going straight in. So I've got my topper, and I love this one anyway because this is definitely a set that you could just take the topper out and use the decoupage elements separately.
Yeah.
Because this is designed so the leaves are coming over the art shape, so it already kind of looks 3D just as it is. So we're just going to trim round here. Now this is the perfect size, this arch, to be cut out with your cutting die, but because it's got these beautiful leaves coming over the edge, I do want to
keep
them in. So I'm just going to trim around them.
I kind of like how they're sort of bursting out of the arch, though.
Yeah,
it looks so nice.
This is what really appealed to me with this one. So I'm just going to go all the way around. And because this is our first demo up, I have still got a little bit of cutting to do, but don't worry, I'm not doing the whole thing. And then I must admit, on my others, I have prepped ahead a little and done most of my cutting and layering up in advance where I've been able to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is one of those crafts that, you know, to watch it being demonstrated, it can be, I think it feels repetitive for us. We know you guys at home don't mind, but we're like, oh no, no one wants to watch me cook for hours. But honestly, the beauty of these is you can just pass away such a nice amount of time. I mean, me and David are properly like on a bit of a savings mission at the minute, and we're not like going out as much because we're finding that's where we're spending most of our money. And at weekends I'm like, gosh, I'm so bored, and you forget what a lovely way to like pass time crafting is. You soon look at the clock and you're like, oh, that's a lovely afternoon well spent, isn't it?
And doing something like this, sat in front of your favourite TV programme with your blanket and your lap tray on, cutting out your layers ready for whenever you need them.
Just nothing better, is there? So mindful, so therapeutic. You're gonna honestly forget all your worries and just get lost in this beautiful decoupage.
And these papers cut so beautifully, so you're just following that white, inside that white line round. And once your scissors are in place, it almost does the work for you. So you're just following it round. So that was that one. I've just got a couple little flower heads and a little stem to cut. And then we'll start building up what I've already prepared.
Amazing. Just going back to sympathy cards as well. There's a few of you, I know Karen as well is making sympathy cards today at some point. Such a difficult one to make. Lots of hugs to anyone who's got those kind of cards to do. They are super sad ones to do, aren't they? But I think they're so special when you hand make a sympathy card. You know, I think they're the kind of cards that we always want to put the most effort into, just to let people know that we're thinking of them, and you know,
It's getting that balance right, isn't it?
It is
as
getting
well?
that balance right, and I think that's the beauty of crafting your own sympathy cards, is that you can get the balance. You will know what the right words are and what the right images are, and you know, choosing them yourself is just going to be so, you know, so special.
So let's just go in and add some foam pads to the back of this, and we can start layering it all up.
Oh, this is when it starts to just come together, isn't it?
It does. And this one, I do think I've picked it for completely selfish reasons, because I do think it is one of my absolute favourites out of the whole book.
I think, yeah, that's it. I think this was another one that absolutely everybody seemed to enjoy. It was just so much fun to craft with.
You know me, I am a little bit dark and twisty, and this has got a bit more of that moodier feel. But
It does, doesn't it?
But then the tulips really make me feel quite springy as well at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. So, spring is coming.
Let me bring in all the bits I've already done. I'll start taking the foam pads off. I noticed my first crocuses yesterday morning when I was taking Jackson to school.
Yeah, I have spotted some crocuses out and about as well. Yeah, it's getting that time, guys.
So lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're just going to layer this up on here. You can see I've gone a little bit manic with the foam pads on this, because I was doing usually when I'm on here I'm like, yeah, one foam pad will be absolutely fine, because I was doing it at home. I'm like actually putting the amount of foam pads I usually put on cards.
Yeah, you forget how many that you've got to take off live. But you know what, plenty of foam pads, it'll help that image stay strong. It'll mean that there's not any sort of like buckling. You can sort of go to the max with your foam pads.
Someone's going to be dead angry with me because I'm making loads of mess, and somebody's just had a big tidy up in here by the looks of it.
I think we're
I'm getting the back of foam pads everywhere.
No, I think we're okay as well. Oh, Angela has said she's got a solitary daffodil in my garden for St David's Day today.
Oh.
Of course, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's the 1st of March. It's St David's Day, so daffodils, yeah.
You should remember that one, Rebecca.
I know. With a husband called David, I'm surprised he's not reminded me already. Bless him. Linda has said, do you find it easier to cut out your decoupage with big or small scissors?
It's completely personal preference. I think all our rainbow scissors are more than capable.
Yeah.
It's completely what you feel more comfortable with.
What do you personally like to use, Kat?
I've got my middle ones at the moment.
The mediums.
Yeah. But genuinely, it was just because what I grabbed out of my box first. I would have been happy to go in with anyone. Right, it's just figuring out where this last one goes. Where are you? Is it this bit at the front? No. This bit. No, it's this bit. This one on the top here, I think. No, it's not.
Oh dear, where
have
is
you
it?
come
Spot
from?
the tulip. I think it's, you know that middle cluster on the sort of towards the right? I want to say it's that one. Oh no, maybe it's not.
Should we just pop it somewhere and hope for the best?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's it come from? I can't find the edge.
We
right,
can't find it.
We're gonna pop it there.
Yeah.
And that'll do.
That'll be fine.
So we've got our basic build up there. So I am going to I'm making quite a different kind of shape card with this one.
Ooh.
Mixing and matching a few different things. So I am taking my arched nesting die that fits the size of that absolutely perfectly. I've got my card in its regular kind of gatefold position, and I am putting this, so I'm taking this right to the very edge, so my score line just goes right over the score line there.
Yeah, this is it, guys. Loads of these frame shapes that have been chosen have been designed to work perfectly with our Moonstone nesting dies from our core range. So you can mix and match, make your shape card blanks, make mats and layers. You know, so much that you can do. They are a lot of them have been designed to work. So you'll see your arches, you'll see your sort of inverted corner shapes, anything like that, your bracket labels.
Just run this through here. Go on, you wanna, I can tell you want to.
Ooh. Just heard that click then, I was like, oh,
It is so satisfying,
so
isn't
satisfying.
it? And that has gone through enough, so at least I've got a guide if there's any stuck in that I can just piece it out. But no, it's come through absolutely perfectly. So we're going to take that and we're going to open it out. And I have got, no, that's what I want. My mind was going back to another design I did yesterday and forgetting what I finished on. So I have taken a page from our, I think this is it like Delightfully Distressed and Colourful Craft?
I think it is, yeah.
Duo design pads.
Oh, yeah. They're still on offer, aren't they, Gemma? Our dual design pads from Super Savers. Yes, all of your duo design paper pads are 2 for £12.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible? £6 each, so normally £9.99. And we do have the Delightfully Distressed available that Kat is using on her demo, but we've got absolutely loads to choose from. And to be honest, actually, loads of the card models have used the Duo Designs paper pads as well, so they really are such a good partner to use, aren't they?
I think I'm using them with all my demos today.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to treat yourselves to some of those Duo Design paper pads, they are 2 for £12 at the moment, because the thing with our Decoupage books is they don't it's a good thing, they don't come with any, you know, cardstock that you're tied to using, so you can really sort of be your own designer with these and choose your own cardstocks, pattern papers, etc. But we think these work so beautifully.
They do. So I've chosen that one because I really like how the colours pick up. It's not an identical match to the design of the flower one, but I love how it picks up on those purples and those greens and all those turquoisey kind of colours as well. So I've cut 2 shapes from that one piece of paper. I did one in advance. And I'm going to use them to cover this here. Like I said, I just wanted to really celebrate the shape of the arch for this again, but without doing just an arch shape card. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to layer them up over each other there. Just make sure they're meeting at the top, and then I'll just cut away any excess that's at the bottom. So keeping it, we're laying it out flat, we're not folding it back into a card. I'm going to take this now and add some more foam pads onto the back. Just keeping clear of that very little bit at the top, just the bit that's going to poke over. And we're going to pop this in the middle, and I think you'll see how the colours, I thought the colours worked so well together. So it's just celebrating that shape, and then I'm just going to go back in and pick out my sentiment. So just trim. And you do get all your sentiments and everything on your pages as well, so you don't have to go rooting around looking for them. Obviously you can add to them if you want to, if you want to personalise it and stuff, but you know, if you're trying to do some minimal crafting, it's all there for you.
Oh, I'm loving how this is turning out. That looks so good. That is just something I would not have thought to pair with this, and it looks so good.
It's just playing around, isn't it? It's just taking what you've got and then just like layering things over the top and seeing how they look and how they work together. And then I'm just going to take this Have a Fabulous Day.
Oh, Carol Rooney is agreeing. She says, what a stunning background paper. Totally agreed. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, like you say, it's got those kind of like moody tones to it. Stops it from looking too kind of like whimsical and like frilly, doesn't it?
And that's it sometimes. I mean, the papers are stunning anyway, but then when you add different toppers on, you see completely different things in them that you never even noticed before. Okay, let's see if I've got a little strip on here. I'm just going to add this up to the top, this little piece here. And then all I've done to turn this into a card is I've just taken a 6x6 piece of card, white ink me, folded it in half, and this will make your card element.
I did wonder how you were going to stand this up.
There's a decent amount of construction glue on there, and then you know it's all going to hold safe. That'll just fit nicely on the back.
Oh, and then that allows you to pop a little message in there.
It does, so you've still got your thing. And you've got this lovely little dome-fronted card.
Give it a little twist. Let's see that dimension, Kat. Beautiful. Oh my, wow. Oh, isn't that incredible? Oh, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness, I've not even got ready for the next part of the show, but it's okay. I'm going to show you some more makes that we have got from our lovely brand new design team, everybody. Big welcome to them. We've got this beautiful one here with our beautiful blossoms one. Again, just coordinating that matastic, that ribbon. Absolutely gorgeous, that one. Again, all of that dimension. Really nice how it uses the coordinating colours, and I love the little stepper piece on there. Oh, we have another one. Do you know what? These are so great for steppers, aren't they?
They are.
I think that every time we do these, because you get extra elements to spread along here, and this one's by our lovely Lois that uses the, again, the Duo Design paper pad, the floral scrapbook one. Absolutely get that one out if you don't already have it. Pop it into your baskets. Again, just that little bit of matting and layering with some mirror there. And we've got this lovely one as well from Leah Ann. There was no name on the first one, I'm so sorry, and I don't actually recognise the handwriting. But we've got this one as well, just raiding your die stash, putting it on a really nice plain white card, super clean and simple, lets the topper do all of the talking there. We've got this one as well from our lovely Steph. So many of you thinking about your Mother's Day makes. It is nearly time, guys, and this beautiful blooms one is going to be perfect. Who doesn't love some flowers for Mother's Day? Absolutely beautiful. And then we've got this one. This is from our Kirsty. I think it was her that made the first one as well. She has turned this one into a stepper. How good does that look? That rectangular topper on there.
It's lovely.
Love that. Absolutely gorgeous. With a little bit of coordinating matastic cardstock as well. And the sentiment down there on the stepper. I absolutely love that. Embellished with some gemstones to finish. So gorgeous, gorgeous. Considering that was their first launch, I think they've done a cracking, stellar job. Are we ready to see the next book? We're going to the Animal Kingdom, guys. 72 pages, 18 different designs, perfect for layering as well, exactly the same as before. You get your base layers and your decoupage pages. Now, our designers have been around the world, under the sea, in the sky, absolutely everywhere, to bring you the most incredible animal artwork here that we've got for you. It's a sort of semi-realistic in style, I would say, this one.
Yeah.
Not photographic, but definitely not cartoony as well. It's just got that really nice sort of happy medium. So you've
Stylised.
Stylised. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Stylised, absolutely beautiful. So we've got our creatures of the sea here. We've got the wonderful dolphins and the orcas there. And then we've got the beautiful turtles under the sea. You've got those fish there as well. Aren't they absolutely stunning? Oh my goodness, it just makes me want to visit the ocean. Absolutely gorgeous, coordinating little sentiments here. We've got with love, make a splash, hope you have a beautiful day. Your friendship brings colour to the world. The artwork in here is so vibrant, so rich. And look at this one as well. If you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure these are for me, this page is perfect. Look at those lovely big chunky layers. These are nice and simple. There's actually only sort of 6 to do, including those tiny little fins. So absolutely great one to start your decoupage book journey. Again, the turtle one, I would say those are nice big chunky layers to do as well. If you aren't as confident at some of the more delicate ones. We've got our wonderful elephant family. We've gone to the savannah for this one. Friends of the family we choose for ourselves. We've got the really handsome cheetahs there as well, mother and cub there again. Be strong, believe in yourself. Together is the most wonderful place to be. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyone that loves their wildlife, their documentaries, anything like that, this is going to be perfect. Again, I would say these are really, really quite like kind of simple, not too fiddly, these ones. Nice big animals to cut out for you. And again, you can stop at whatever point you want to on your journey. If you've decided you've done enough layers, that's absolutely fine. Even just a couple is going to give you that wonderful dimension. And we've got the wonderful foxes and tigers on this one. Love these little paw print toppers as well. I would say if you've got that person portrait cardstock, pop that in with those paw print borders and tags. It's going to look amazing. Family are the gift that lasts forever. Wishing you good luck. Again, you've got that safe, strong sentiment as well. I think that's it. These creatures really do make us think of strength in these cards, sort of believing in yourself. Absolutely perfect. Make gorgeous kid cards as well. So educational as well with the animals. Really, really wonderful to be picking out some of their favourite creatures as well. Again, another nice one to fussy cut. Lovely chunky pieces on that one. So nice. And then we've got our giraffes. Oh, I love giraffes. They're so nice. Look at that topper. Set your goals high and don't stop until you reach them. And then we've got the wonderful midnight owls there. Aren't they gorgeous? Again, really stylised with that midnight sort of moody feel to it there, but they're so lovely.
I'm just noticing that little sentiment as well. I've not seen that before, where the giraffe's head is protruding over the side.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Stunning.
So nice. Like I say, I love the sentiment as well on there. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really fun to be fussy cutting these out. They are absolutely stunning. Again, your owls there. And again, we've gone back to the Arctic and the ocean with this one. You've got the fabulous penguin family. Again, sort of stylised in that kind of it's like kind of stripy, isn't it? But in a really, really cool way. It's so fun. And then again, you get those whales. Are these orcas?
They're orcas.
They're orcas, yeah, absolutely. Wishing you many happy returns. Make a big birthday wish on your day. The sky's the limit. So again, if you've got anything like that, nice navy cardstock will go beautifully with this one. And then the penguin family there. So gorgeous. And then this one as well, we've got the wolfies, so handsome, and the froggies. Oh my goodness, everyone just fell in love with these frogs. We had to put these in.
They're absolutely stunning, aren't
the
they?
little tower of frogs, they're so fun.
So
oh my
that's
goodness.
the other thing with spring, it's coming up to frog season again.
It certainly is, absolutely. Again, another nice big chunky one to fussy cut. Again, much simpler than you think, guys. These are really nice big shapes. And then we've got our frog family as well. Extra little topper there. Enjoy your day. So that is our Animal Kingdom one. I think we're going to scoot over to you again, Kat.
Yes, please.
Yay!
Yay! So, speaking of stepper cards,
Okay.
I'm going to be doing a stepper card, but a slightly different twist on it.
Awesome.
So I'm starting with a sheet of Silver Mirror because I can cut it all out of this sheet and then I don't have to worry about me.
Yeah.
You know, my mats.
Yeah.
My mats are already done for me.
I love to construct with Mirror.
Let's get my thing back on there. So we are going to take this down to it being 8 inches wide.
Okay.
And then we are going to take it to 11. So this will is effectively to do you a like 8 inch by 4 inch kind of card, but then we are going to add to it again later, so it will be bigger.
Okay.
So I do apologise, I snapped the edge off my trimmer before, so just let me pop that to one side. So I'm just going to do some scoring, but I'm just going to use my score tool, my trimmer board, because I've not got that much to do. So we're going to score at 4 inches. We're going to take that up to 8 and score at 8. And then out of this 3 inch panel at the bottom, we want to create 2 1.5 inch sections. So that will take me up to 9.5. And like I said, I am going to add a little bit onto it in a bit, but this would be a great if you were just wanting to do like a DL stepper.
Oh yeah.
Just for something a little bit different.
Oh, I think everybody's fallen in love with the Animal Kingdom book. Karen Willis says it's gorgeous, isn't it? Claire Alcock says, love this decoupage book. Carol Rooney, oh my gosh, wow. Susan Lamb, these books are beautiful. I know, they really, really are, guys. And when you get them home, they're even better in real life. You'll feel that silky soft paper and see all the designs and you will just be in love. They are so stunning. What are we going with, Kat?
So I'm just cutting myself 2 mats out of, this is the other Duo Design paper pad. Maps, vintage maps, or something like that.
Vintage maps, aged paper.
Yeah.
Yep, that is again another very, very popular Duo Design paper pad.
So I'm cutting a layer just under the 4x8, and then I'm doing another one, which again, hopefully this is already done because I've just trimmed that bit down. Just 3 notches under the 8 by 3 notches under the 1.5 for my front panel. I'm going to leave that for a second. I'm doing the elephants. Have I even told you what I'm doing,
No,
people?
you haven't.
No,
Oh, what
I'm doing
a
the
treat.
elephants. Sorry.
I was like, oh, what we going with? What we going with? Oh, the elephant. Do you know, that works so well.
Isn't it? And then I've gone in, and this shows how well your tone paper pads work. I can't speak. Your Duo Design pads work together as well, because I've then jumped across to pick out, I think it's from the tartans and the wood grains.
Yeah.
The beautiful blue wood grain to pick up on the blue tones that are in there.
I can see that in the sneaking in there in the corner.
So we pop that down there.
Oh, Heather Porter has got all of the decoupage books.
Wow, lucky girl.
Absolutely, and she's thinking of being naughty and buying these other 3 as well. Just do it, Heather. You're gonna love them. I think if you've got them all, you can't stop now.
No.
Add to your library.
100%. So then I have taken another piece of Silver Mirror, and I think this is 5 inches by 6 inches. It is. So let me just cut a layer for this. Oh, this trimmer's driving me mad. I was like, yeah, it'll be fine, don't worry.
You did drop it from quite a height, I'm not
I
gonna
knocked
lie.
it off, didn't I? So
You did, you
naughty
did.
girl. So we will go 6 inches, 3 notches under by 3 notches under the 5.
Such a gorgeous choice, Kat. Love that paper too.
The colours are glorious, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
And I love when we get things like this that don't come with any papers, just sitting, going through my collections, mixing everything up. It just gives me such joy. So then we're just going to pop this on here, just to give that faux kind of stepper effect.
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, I love the challenge. I think obviously when you have like coordinating cardstock, you're like, oh, that's beautiful and it matches perfectly. But obviously all the hard work's done for you, which isn't a bad thing. But like I say, I'd love to, like you say, go through your stash, pick out a few things, just try something new and end up with really unexpected combinations as well. Like you say, those just complete two different pads, but they go together so well.
They really do. So I've gone in and I've chopped out all my bits for my decoupage. Family. I think I've dropped some on the floor. Let me just disappear a second.
This is fine. This is absolutely
You just see a little
fine.
elephant face staring up on me. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm only really going to pick out the main face of the elephant here.
Okay.
I have lost a bigger bit somewhere. It's going to drive me insane. What have I done with it? So we're going to pop you on there. So like I said, I'm starting quite a few layers in. I just want a little pop coming out.
Yeah.
And then this is this little face here. But I'm keeping these two layers because I want to put these on the front.
I was going to say, are they going on your stair?
Yeah, so like my little elephants are running towards me as well.
The herds arrive.
Yeah. So we are just going to go in with some tape. In fact, I'm going to do glue, and then I know it's not going to come through and show. So I'm just going to pop this on the bottom of these here, not too far up, because again we don't want that glue coming over, and this is just going to as well give me that little bit of wiggle room.
Yep, for sure.
So we're just going to pop you, just line it up with the bottom of that layer there. And the same again over this side.
Oh, they look
and
so
if they
great.
overlap a little bit slightly, you're okay. If you wanted to back these onto some card to make them a little bit stronger, by all means do so.
Oh, I'm absolutely loving this card. It looks
Oh,
so
thank
good.
you.
Definitely one that I'm sure we're going to be trying at home.
And then we'll do them in the right direction. We'll pop that up the top there. Let's go in and take our sentiment out. Hoping my other little elephant face pops up somewhere. What have I done
Yeah, I
with
know,
it?
it's a bit strange, isn't it?
I'll find it stuck to the inside of my dress at some point.
Yeah,
That's
it
usually
will
what
be.
happens.
Absolutely, or like on the bottom of your shoe or something.
Yeah. And then another little bit of skinny strip across the bottom. And you could go in and add more of the elements, but I'm just conscious of time. Have I got some silver gemstones? I have got some silver gemstones. So I'm just going to pop this under there.
Beautiful.
Let's go in with a couple of silvers just to pick up on that. The silver mirror. I absolutely love the colours in this elephant set. I love all the, like I said before, I am a little bit dark and twisty, so I do love that kind of moody tones that are in the Animal Kingdom set, full stop.
I think so, yeah, you do. You've got the owls, the wolves, the orcas, definitely with those lovely kind of rich navy. Even like the fox and the tiger, you can be picking out those deep browns and blacks. Oh, I'm loving this one. Oh, it's so nice. Wow. Love, love, love that card. It's
And you'd
so
never
beautiful.
know that those papers were not designed to go with this.
Oh my
this
goodness,
set.
absolutely not. They work so perfectly. Wouldn't even know they're not from the same pad. Incredible. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
Okay. What are we on with next? Oh, okay, we're going to show you the makes for the Animal Kingdom. Oh, we've got some really good ones here. We've got this beauty from Lois Robinson as well. Getting that wood grain pad in there. Love the way it's a half front card and you can still see that topper in there as well. Absolutely beautiful make there. Again, just uses those little elements as extra embellishments, those smaller layers. You don't have to pop them on top, you can definitely use them. Nice big chunky card here, that's a 7x7. Again, we've had the same paper that Kat used, that gorgeous blue wood grain pad. I reckon some of you are going to be definitely popping that pad in your basket, especially with them being on 2 for £12. And then we've got some of our wonderful creatures of the sea. We've got the beautiful orcas with that rippling waves pad. This is a beauty from Steph Powell. Again, using that circle nesting die, which does work so well. And then we've got this fabulous one. I absolutely love this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is Steph Powell as well. And this cardstock is actually from the Marvelous Metals collection. Can you even believe that? This is it. Just raid your stash, guys. Again, using that oval nesting die to coordinate perfectly and create a shaped card blank. It's absolutely beautiful levels of dimension as well on this one. Stunning make. Again, not one that I would turn to, but wowzers, I will definitely be raiding my stash for these decoupage books. Okay, the last one that we have to show you is, we can't forget about the gents, can we? Though, to be honest, so many unisex decoupage books, and that Animal Kingdom one especially, but we have got one just for the gents, and this is our hobbies for him. Though again, so many unisex and universal opportunities in this one as well. So gorgeous hobbies and pastimes artwork as well, perfect for those masculine makes. And we've got the most stunning selection of images from our Hobbies for Him collection, which was so much loved a few years ago. We've had to bring it back in a few different forms, and it's really not hard to see why, because the artwork is just so good. You get these beautiful scenes here in the potting shed, in the garden. Restful and relaxation is definitely the key with this one. For a dear friend, you're all the best. Many happy returns. You've got the garage there with the workbench. Absolutely beautiful landscape orientation, that one. So much fun to fussy cut. You do get some more intricate layers with this pad, I would say, but again, if that does put you off, just add a few layers. You're still going to get that wonderful dimension. And again, you can use these extra little, like these watering cans on little steppers or as extra embellishments, etc. Again, we've got that one with the wonderful tool bench there. I absolutely love cutting this one out. When I did this one, we've got the again, the relaxing pastimes. You've got the fishing there. Little bit of a less relaxing one. Have a really good day with the bicycle there. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Really nice strong orange and navy tones in that one. And again, let's go to our layers. So some really nice easy ones there for you. That 1, 2 and 3 are absolutely going to be a dream to fussy cut. And then, like I say, you can either challenge yourself or just stop wherever you feel like it, and whatever you have time for as well, definitely. And then that wonderful gentleman there, very handsome on his bicycle, going for a little meander around, I think. You've got the dog walking one there, and even just the living room scene. Isn't that gorgeous? It's such a cozy little man cave, isn't it? He's got his tartan blanket, the little weed ram and his paper. I think that's probably my dad's idea of absolute heaven, I'm going to say. Absolutely gorgeous. Rest and relax. Happy birthday. Hope your day is as special as you. Perfect for those masculine makes, definitely. Again, absolutely jam-packed full of decoupage, these pages. And again, you've got the one with that gorgeous cozy armchair there for you. Little bit of golfing. Live, love, golf, I'm sure. Absolute perfect sentiment for any golfer, or just for you, because we cannot resist getting those puns in. And the vintage car as well. You're not old, you're a classic. And again, these ones are so much fun to fussy cut. This one, you've got some really nice big layers on there with that sort of fancy bracket label shape matching your nesting die. And then this golfing one as well. So perfect for all of you golfers out there. Again, we have got the steam engine there, lovely little bit of vintage transport. And then we've got this scene again, another perfect man cave. This one I could definitely see being for maybe the younger guys as well, with like the dartboard and the pool table. You've got the electric guitar, so perfect for those sort of like teens and young gentlemen cards, definitely. Time to chill is your sentiment on that one. And again, some really wonderful layers on here. You're just going to be able to see this come to life. So much fun. Again, you get the fence there, and you can chop out these panels as well to create a really three-dimensional effect. Again, the wonderful sort of like clouds of steam there, absolutely beautiful. And I love these ones. I absolutely love my sport, as you know. So we've got the racing car there, perfect for any like sort of motorsport fans, and we've got the football scene there as well. Again, that beautiful sort of like watercolour effect on that one. Go for goal, man of the match, just for you. And then the sentiments on the racing car. You are number one, best wishes and happy birthday. Really fun toppers to cut out here as well. You can just cut them out as toppers or layer them up as traditional decoupage. Really is so mindful and therapeutic to just get your scissors out, whichever you're preferring, or your craft knife. Perhaps you really love to cut these out with a craft knife for that ultimate like kind of precision finish. You've got all of those beautiful layers that you can be cutting up. 18 different designs on there as well, perfect for layering up your projects as well. We're going to repeat the Win It Weekly before we go back to Kat. So to win our birthday surprise collection, we would love to know what famous board game was invented on the 7th of March 1933. Is it A, Scrabble, B, chess, or C, Monopoly? Who wouldn't want to win this? It's such an incredible prize. Okay, I'm going to show some card mates actually before we come to you, Kat.
Okay.
Just in case I don't squeeze them in, because they really are beautiful, and I think they are worth not squeezing them in right at the end as we're saying goodbye. Beautiful layers on here as well. Again, another little stepper for you guys. It has been our favourite shape for this collection, and we've got this one by the wonderful Jane, throwing in a little bit of our crazy craft there, and our paws and portraits.
I was going to say, but what a wonderful mix. You'd never think of putting them together, but wow.
Oh my goodness, I think this has been my favourite thing about this launch, is seeing what everybody's decided to go with, seeing what's in everybody's stash that they've decided to pick out and coordinate with these beautiful toppers. Oh, this one was one of mine actually. I absolutely love doing that. So much fun to fussy cut. We've got this wonderful hexagon one as well, by Jane, that fabulous shaped card, really showing off all of those sentiments. It is incredible. We've got the steam train one here from our lovely Kirsty, a little bit of a gatefold one there, beautiful, and this one as well with the wood grain. Again, look at those layers, guys, so wonderful to cut out. This one was really fun to cut out. I would definitely recommend this one. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon, I think it's an easel card. There we go. Again, easel, another really fun shape to be cutting those layers out with and popping them on there. So that is perfect. Right, I think I've done all my bit now. We're gonna have our third and final demo.
Fabulous. So we are going to go with our golfer.
Oh, yay.
And again, I'm matching this with the wood grains and the tartans and I've gone with this beautiful colour palette because it just matches so well.
Doesn't it, Jo?
Now, after my disastrous attempt at a gatefold last week, I want to show you how you can sheet it.
Okay.
So
I don't think it was not disastrous.
It was. So we got there in the end, but my first attempt. So I've just taken a 6" by 6" card. So I'm going to line my score line up at the 3 inches.
Yeah, this is the perfect way.
And then turn it around and do exactly the same again. And then we can fold these in, and you end up with your very easily made, no disasters card. Now, this will leave you with this score down line down the middle, but we are going to mat and layer the front, and we will mat and layer the back, so that's completely covered and nobody will ever know. Because you're going to be covering the back anyway, because you might want to,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're going to be putting your card. So, first of all, I need a mat and layer for the middle. So we'll go on with this one.
I mean, this pad is so great with the tartans in, because doesn't it just remind you of like those fabulous golf clothes with all the fun checks and tartans and stripes and things?
It really, really does. So I'm going to start with my mat actually. Now, because we've got that 6 inches in the middle, but because we've got our score lines, I'm just going to come 2 notches under the 6 just to give me a little bit more room. So we're not messing around with that. And then just remember to take the 3 away again when we do our layer in a minute. And so for the inside, I'm going to use the beautiful tartan. So we were 2 under there, so I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3 more notches for our layer. So 1, 2, 3. And then while I've got my scoreboard in a position that it's working, I'm going to do 2 panels for the front. One I've already done, so I'll just do this one here, which is 3 notches under the 3 by 3 notches under the 6 for my layer, and then my mat will be 6 by 3.
Fabulous, super easy. I used to make all my gatefolds this way, like when I was starting out, because you've just got to make life easy for yourself when you
have, yeah.
You know, if you're crafting in a rush or anything like that, you're just sort of learning how to make funky folds. This one's such a foolproof way.
So I'm switching over to my tape because I'm going to be die cutting into this shortly. So just so I'm not squidging that glue about everywhere, and I know when it's in place it's going to stay where it is even after going through the die cutting machine. So I'm going to cheat a little bit again with this one. So we'll put this one, we're just going to do one at a time, and then we're not getting ahead of ourselves. So again, I'm using tape to adhere this to here. So what I want to do is I'm wanting to put my decoupage element in the middle of the back, and then have like the circle aperture running around it from the front of the of the card. But obviously you can't just close your card up and die cut a circle out the middle, because then you'll end up die cutting a middle out the whole of your card.
It'll go all the way through.
Yeah. So we've just got to be a little bit clever about how we do this. So let's pop this on here first, and then I'm going to take my circle die cut, and we're just going to do one side at a time. So especially when I'm working with like my coated papers and stuff and going through the die machine, just noticed a little bit there, I like to put my masking tape inside.
Me too.
So it's going on the bit that I'm definitely cutting away.
Yeah, that's it. If you stick it on the other side and it's awkward to peel off, or it just tears a little bit, it's just devastating, isn't it? Definitely.
So we're just going to pop that down on there. With that cutting blade, layer this up. And we'll run that through. And while that's going through, I'm just going to put this on here. I am just going back to my construction glue with this one, because we don't need it for going through the die cut machine.
Exactly. Faye Beresford Green says it's really weird watching you use tape.
Watching me use tape?
Yeah, it's so weird watching Kat use tape.
It's the right tool for the right job. I do use tape. I've nothing against tape. It's just
no, I just thought it would make you laugh. Because you are our absolute glue queen.
So let's just see how this is cut out of here. And remember, it is going through 3 layers of cardstock, so you might just want to give it a little ease out with your craft knife.
Oh, is it coming away?
Yeah, it's almost done. It's just giving it that little help there.
Awesome.
So then we're going to go and do the other side, and you'll feel with your die when you pop it back on exactly where it's meant to sit, so we get that even. Although I am cursing myself there, and it's not going to be even.
No, I don't think so. It's going to be fine. It's going to be beautiful.
Again, with the tape, let's finger lift that. I don't know why I'm making it such hard work with the craft knife, just because that's obviously what I like doing. So let's pop that on there, and then if you go back in, like I said, you will feel, if you put your die back over this side here,
yeah,
and feel exactly where it sits. And you will. It's a hard thing to explain because it is a feeling.
Yeah.
But you can see how that's just sat on there perfectly now. And then we'll tape this one on the inside. Make sure it's nice and secure. And then we can lift that up.
There we go.
And we can get it to do this one. We'll do it.
What a fab technique, Kat. So fun.
And run that through again. Why does it always seem to take longer when you're waiting for it? When I was doing the other thing before, when I had to stick my thing together, it seemed to go through really, really quick.
This is so typical.
And exactly the same again. Let's just edge this out of here. A little bit of encouragement with our craft knife. There we go. So we end up with our aperture.
It's awesome.
Just bent a bit because it's going through the machine, but we can sort that out afterwards. Now we'll find our one that's a little bit smaller. We'll go in the middle there. So we'll pop this on the inside. And then I made one earlier just to go on the back, and then you could add in one of your trimmy inserts.
Yeah, inserts would work so great on the back there.
But then nobody's going to know that you've just cheated and made this from a 6-inch card. So get that down. These have just bent up for some reason, so I'm just going to give them a little thing back into place. And then we will take our topper. Now I've gone in and I've built this one up already because you know what you've seen me do all that before.
Yeah, amazing.
Pop this down so we can get it lined up nice and even in the middle of that circle.
Gorgeous.
There. This is annoying me that it's bending up, but if you do it at home, just sit it under it something heavy for a while and it'll straighten itself back out.
Yeah, maybe after the show it just maybe might need a little burnish, Kat.
Yeah. And let's go in and add these on, little foam pads, decide which side we're going to do. So you can go at the top, on this way, and then
these sentiments
this one
are the
from
best.
side. Down here. There we go.
Oh, what a cute card. I love, love, love that. Like you say, those colours work so
Totally.
well. Absolutely stunning. Really amazing, effective way to get your gatefold and your aperture done. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
These have been some really fun demos. Absolute treat to watch you have a little play with our decoupage books. Okay, so finally, just to recap, we have got our wonderful volume 19 to 21. We have got our Animal Kingdom here. We have got our beautiful blooms, and we have got our stunning Hobbies for Him that we have just seen Kat craft with. Absolutely stunning decoupage book pads for you, toppers, base layers and elements, as well as sentiments, labels, tags, borders, absolutely everything you could dream of to make beautiful decoupage cards. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So if you would like to get your hands on these, they are at an incredible save 20% off for our wonderful bundle. And just look at your diamond and club discounts, guys. Absolutely amazing on there. So yeah, it's been so much fun to launch these absolutely beautiful decoupage books. Before we leave you to it and enjoy the rest of your day, we've got something very special, haven't we, Gemma? Something very, very special to do. You may have remembered a week or two ago, during our members week, we did a little bit of a win it back competition for all of our diamond members. It is our first year of diamond membership, and we are loving how much you guys are loving it. We're loving the savings you're making, we're loving the freebies you're getting. Absolutely incredible just to go on this journey with you guys. And we decided, why not give away 5 diamond memberships to our members that signed up during members week and all throughout the year. So we just said, you know what, if you want that $19.99 back, why not win it back? So all of our diamond members, including the ones during membership, were automatically entered into the draw. The draw did finish yesterday, so I don't think there's anything left apart from to see which 5 lucky winners have won. Okay. Congratulations to Carol Ferryman, Susan Ward, Vanessa Bodsworth, Kathleen Greenall and Susan McDermott. You have won your diamond membership back. £19.99 sent straight back to your account as a thank you. So not only have you got the incredible diamond membership value, you've not even paid for it, guys. Huge congratulations. Isn't that a fabulous prize?
It is amazing.
The Diamond Club has just been so much fun to launch this year, hasn't it?
We've all absolutely loved it, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. So, you know, you guys love being part of it. The comments are so positive. So congratulations to our lucky winner. You don't need to do anything. It's just going to automatically be on your account. So that is just fabulous. Okay, couple more things to leave you with then. Tomorrow's TV schedule. Anne-Marie will be down at Hobby Maker. She's there at 8, 12 and 2 p.m. with not 1, not 2, but 3. Oh my goodness. 3 fabulous new launches, so do not miss Hobby Maker tomorrow. Also on Hunky Dory Craft TV, I did see a few comments say it's landed with you guys already. The new Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine is officially here and I get to demo with it. I'm so excited. Natalie is going to be joining me as the host of the show, and we are just going to love showing you the fabulous free gifts that you're getting and doing a little bit of crafty fun with our magazine. So do not miss out on that. I think that is all we have got time for today. So whatever you're doing, whether it's staying in or popping out, doing a bit of crafting, we hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Join us tomorrow.